Esteemed guests, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to convey my appreciation and congratulations to the Black Sea University Network for the initiative of organizing such an event. I remember 27 years ago, academician Mircea Malița, founding president of the Black Sea University Foundation, invited me as rector of the University of Bucharest to the opening conference of the foundation on a topic similar to the one we are discussing today. 2 years ago, I was glad to see the establishment of the multidisciplinary Black Sea Area Studies Center in my University of Bucharest. Today, as founding president of the Institute of Advanced Studies in Levant, Culture and Civilization, we are glad to have a partnership with the Black Sea University Network. As time went by and added new challenges, the great matters of the Black Sea area remain the same. We often speak about the Sustainable Development Goals from a theoretical point of view. But we fail to go deeper into the problem. It is high time we tackled these issues in a practical manner and attempt at least to identify some solutions that will be later tested and validated or invalidated. When doing my research for this event, I took the list of the 17 Sustainable Development Goals and skimmed through it in search for those goals that could be particularly implemented in the Black Sea region. All throughout history, the Black Sea has been contouring a voice of its own based on the geopolitical interest vested in it. It is a very interest as well as multiple potential of the area that lead me to these several goals, which are proposed for discussion and the possible strategy development based on them. There are two types of goals: those that relate directly to the water resources and those which are related to the region. Since the time is limited, I will focus for now on the goals related to water resources. I will run these goals based on the importance allotted to the issue at hand. The first goal that could produce effect by its implementation is goal number 14, conserve and sustainable use the oceans, seas, and marine resources for sustainable development. The second is goal number 6, ensure availability and sustainable management of water and sanitation for all. There is another goal which touches marginally the issue of water management. Goal number 15, protect, restore, and promote sustainable use of terrestrial ecosystems, sustainable managed forests, combat desertification, and halt and reverse land degradation, and halt biodiversity loss. This goal refers to land ecosystem, but we must not forget marine ecosystem and their biodiversity. Therefore, let us use this opportunity to refer to the most stringent aspect: how to ensure the future of oil and gas resource exploitation in the Black Sea, the Caspian Sea, and the Northeast Mediterranean without affecting the environment. This calls for a regional strategy that will address these very issues which are different from one marine area to the other. While the Mediterranean and the Black Sea, as well as other seas, share same importance for transport and commerce, they differentiate in terms of ecosystem and biodiversity. And each requires a specific approach. As this is a time for solutions, I would like to bring to your attention a project which is undergoing at the Institute for Advanced Studies in Levant, Culture and Civilization, dedicated to Dobroja, entitled Dobroja, Witness to the Millennial Civilization of the Levant, developing a holistic approach to the region, which capitalizes on the relationship between rock, soil, climate, vegetation, fauna, and human action from prehistoric times until present day. In the end, I must warn of two dangers that must be avoided: utopian and dystopian approaches, as well as populism. While politicians tend to go into populist discourse whenever they need to get support, scientists tend to embrace utopian and dystopian perspectives, equally disruptive in the long term. That is why our work must be focused on using scientific evidence to create the strategy I mentioned as a means to be better tackle regional matters. I am glad that the Institute for Advanced Studies in Levant, Culture and Civilization that I run has been invited to take part in such a conference, and I am firmly convinced that we can work together with the Black Sea University Network to create a development vision and strategy based on the resources and particularities of each area, in this case of the Black Sea region. Thank you.